Hello, 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 and welcome back to Old Derps Farm. We are still here with our mega field project. Squirrelly, obviously, with his dinky toy, chopping down trees.
Hello.
Hello, Squirrelly. And Hitman with his tiny teeny chainsaw. And me with my chainsaw as well. So I'm chopping down trees too. But yeah, so we've kind of cut the grass up to the point where we've got these two little mini forests. I mean, I'm not sure Squirrely would call them mini forests. He'd probably just call them, yeah, there's a couple of trees there. No, he wouldn't call it a forest. It's there's like 2 or 3 trees there. What are you talking about? Because Squirrely plants trees by the 1,000.
Gets it done.
He does indeed get it done. So yeah, so we are back with it. So hopefully, whatever you've done in the last week, you've had a good time. For us, it was about 10 minutes. I just finished some of the mowing just so I could get to this stage of chopping these trees down. I dare say Squirrely will be coming up to assist shortly. Just
running the logs back and forth, back and forth. I wish I could get a full log load, but it only loads, let's see. I got 8 logs on this time.
Is being old Derpalopagus. So yeah.
What's the repair on
that? Over half. Now maybe the trailer's broken? I don't know.
No, it'd be that's a half between both.
Oh.
Gotta averages both of them out. That's what you get.
Oh, that's how it works. I never did look into that or understand that.
Huh. I disconnected it and they didn't change. Like the bar over on the right. I mean, I could fix it. I mean, maybe that's the problem, so I'll just swing by and fix it on the way back, I guess.
Yeah, we got the repair trailer out
here.
here.
Right, that's right. I'll come over there then. Because we brought it over with the big tractor.
Yeah, the whole any little thing tractor.
The beast.
For anyone that's not getting that reference, you'll have to go back and look at the very start of the last episode. So, unless you don't want to, in which case, too bad.
Aw, I could spoil it.
You'll never know if.
See, now at this point, anyone who cared would have already looked. So I'm gonna spoil it anyway, because we were hauling the service trailer with the big tractor. There you go. It wasn't much of a joke. Sorry, it's Fad's fault.
It's Fad's fault that it's not much of a joke, or it's Fad's fault that you just spoiled the joke, or?
Sure. I mean, pick one. Pick them all. I don't know. Pick your nose. All right.
I did that already. That's fine. My nose doesn't need picking.
So what's the plan, by the way, with the grass you've mown? Are you heading it for hay? I'm assuming you're making silage from it, though.
It'll be silage. I'm not gonna go to the effort of doing that. We'll just wrap silage bales and that'll be it. That's the most simplest solution I can think of.
I'm simply going to be throwing it in a bunker.
Yeah, but then you got to go with the forage. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Squirrely. But...
Huh. Well, what's going on here? Okay. Why? I don't want the trailer. I want the other trailer. Okay. The game's trolling me. I think it's a connection thing anyway.
Really?
Acting glitchy.
Not allowed to cut this tree. Thank you very much. That helps me identify where our property lines lie. Do 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 do. I'm in amongst all these trees. I have no idea where I am. Actually, I do, but just pretending. Oh dear, so there we go.
Alright, so how do I...
How do you what?
Live
without
I'm
us?
still trying to figure out how to repair this thing. Because the trailer interface keeps overlapping everything, so I don't know what button to press because I can't see it. Because it's talking about the timber trailer and not the repair thing. The drawback, I guess, to so many mods. They all over.
Conflicting keys.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, so now it shows repair is fully repaired. And I did turn that on, by the way. So it is turned on. You have to turn it on.
Oh. Yeah, you don't need
that was for the fuel, though, I think.
Yeah.
But where it wasn't working and I couldn't detect it, I thought I might have to turn it on.
Yeah.
But nope. Alright, let's see if this thing will load properly now, because it shows fully repaired. I'm not holding my breath, though.
No, do hold your breath. Everyone wants you. Everyone in the comments wants you to hold your breath.
That's as long as I'm doing it, though. I can't talk if I'm holding my breath.
Oh no.
That's,
I know, that's why. Yeah, I know that. I'm aware of that. I just don't care. Oh, man. What a group. No, loading area is full because I've got just a few logs on here. You know what, game? Fine, be that way. I'm just used to all these things trolling me that point I don't care
Gonna cut the
anymore.
logs and I'll try and see if I can get that
Oh, it
working.
would probably say something like, you can't cut these trees. See, now I just came over here and loaded a bunch of logs, so, right, game, right.
Maybe it's trying to load all the ones that are still standing.
I don't know. Anyway, it loaded a few more, but now it won't load anymore. Maybe I have to drive away and come back, but I'm not interested in that. It's probably something obvious that someone else knows, but... Maybe I need to enable super strength for the trailer? Because, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Super strong trailer!
It's all good fun.
It's all fun and games until someone catches fire.
Well, or until Hitman opens his mouth.
It just reminds me when I was a kid, my best friend and I, we were playing with gasoline, and back then Pepsi bottles, like the 500 ml bottles, they were glass. You didn't buy cans of pop, you bought, or soda, you bought glass bottles. So we were making Molotov cocktails. And so we had one lit, you know, it's you put gasoline in the bottle, and then you put a paper towel or something down as act as a wick, and then you light the end and you throw it. Well, he takes the thing and he takes the bottle and he lights it, and then he goes to, you know, brings it up to throw it. Only when he does, all the gas sloshes out the front of the top and just catches fire, catches his backpack on fire. And
Oops.
yeah, oops. Oh boy, how do we not? How do we survive? I don't know. Somehow. Oh well.
I'm not sure anyone knows.
Yep, not too many helicopter parents buzzing around us those days. Probably should have been based on that story.
Well, mind you,
Yep.
it's a different world now. There's a lot more connectivity, a lot more people watching, a lot more cameras now.
Yeah, and plus the bottles are plastic.
Well, that too.
They don't shatter too well.
Do they not?
Yeah.
So.
And anyway, we were at a place that had no trees around. It was like a gravel pit type thing. They were putting a highway in, and so there was not really any risk of, other than to ourselves, there was no risk of anything catching fire, that stuff. Still pretty stupid though. My gosh, how many years ago was that?
705.
It's between 35 and 40 years ago, so it's been a little while. Bet you the gasoline was better though.
Yeah. Did have
It
corn
had
in it.
octane.
So, oh dear. Right, well, I'm edging slowly back upwards. I leased Squirrelly. I decided.
You leased a Squirrelly?
I leased a Squirrelly toy.
I have 3 logs on here and cannot load any. There's definitely a problem with something here.
Yeah.
If I get out and back in. Maybe if I jiggle the cable. Oh, that doesn't work.
And blow on it.
Turn it off and turn it back on again.
Hmm.
Oh, you're already doing the ones that I already chopped. Okay.
Alright, fine. Loading area is full. I'm driving away. I got, oh wow, like 8 logs that time.
Oh well, we'll make some more work for you. It's good.
Goody. I don't think I can haul them away as fast as you're cutting them. Not at this rate.
That's fine. We're just gonna have fun cutting them.
Yeah, right.
That's why I kind of got the old that's why I got the thingy bobber.
That's alright. I mean, this gives Squirrelly something to do. Put all the logs away while in between episodes. Squirrelly's like, yay. Yeah, no. Fad said I didn't have to.
Yeah.
No, it's not Fad said I didn't have to. Fad said I shouldn't. Fad was really serious. He had his mean face on and everything.
So I wonder if any of our viewers are Starlink. If they do, if they play Farm Sim. And if they do, if they have problems like it won't even see the or actually no, it would see the
That was when
server.
you did the VPN, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
No, it was before I even bought the VPN. I bought the VPN thinking, because I was already planning to get it, I thought, well, maybe I can tunnel to London because the server's in Europe, or in Britain, that I could, you know, tunnel there and then connect. That maybe it would, but it just wasn't working at all. So, yep. And on DSL, I do not want to use VPN on DSL because it's slow enough as it is without slowing it down further for encryption. I don't actually know if that would slow it down very much.
Who knows?
Well, the encryption has nothing to do with the network. Really.
I was saying who knows because I wasn't actually listening to you.
Yes. Oh, okay. Musing. Techno-weenie musing. Keep it to myself. I get it. Message received.
No, it was more the fact that I'm concentrating on what I'm doing and I can't concentrate on what you're saying at the same time. So and it felt like it needed a response. So it's going, yeah, okay.
Right.
It's like the person on the other end of the phone that's going, oh, faulty towers with Sybil going, oh, I know.
Oh, that was awful. Poor Basil.
Oh, I know.
Puts a pillow over his head. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's a funny show.
Yes, not politically correct anymore nowadays, obviously, but
Or even then.
or then, yes.
Well, it was John Cleese, so if you're expecting politically correct, well,
You were definitely in the wrong place for that, yeah. But again, it's when has comedy ever really been politically correct?
Right. I watched an old episode of Benny Hill, and I couldn't get through it. It was just so bad that it just, I was cringing. I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I just couldn't. It wasn't really funny. It was like, that's awful. No, that's awful. No, that's awful. Instead of it being funny. I don't know.
Yeah. Some things age well, and other things don't.
Benny Hill didn't.
Yeah.
Hitman didn't.
No, I didn't either. I don't know. I eat better than I ever have before.
That's good.
Yep. More vegetables on the plate than meat. So that's, I think, a step in the right direction.
Where'd the other one go?
Go. Becomes more money. More money. Hey, at least I
More
can get
money, honey.
There we go. Another 12,000. Pretty good. 12,000 a trip. I can do that. Let's see if I can load up another 12,000 worth of logs. How's our time? Doing okay?
Time is doing okay. We're still chopping trees.
You paying any attention to the times, really, or you just no? He just likes the look of time. What can I say? He's a time fan.
He's a time lord.
Yeah, well.
That's why his TARDIS is parked over near the mine.
His TARDIS is a field truck.
Yeah.
Well, when you think about it, wouldn't a TARDIS be Doctor Who's work vehicle?
Yeah. And his home.
Does he get a vacation?
No.
Huh.
Does he pay council tax? And if so, when it moves through time, how do you calculate how much council tax is due?
You just, of course, you tally up the time. What do you mean?
Yeah, but how do you know how long it's spent in time in relative to particular dimensions?
Oh, it probably has like an odometer type thing.
Okay, that's fine then.
Or a meter.
Electronic log.
Well, yeah, because if it can figure out where it is in space and time and then move through it to a particular place, then why could it not just keep track of how much time has passed? Wow, that's some deep thinking for the Farm Sim episode. Yeah, let's not. I think I might have broken something.
I didn't hear you, so it doesn't count.
There you go. That would be best for everybody, I think.
Dear. But honestly, my brain didn't hear you. I was not listening. I was hearing, but I wasn't listening. So
that's okay. In the
that way. So when you tell him it's the end of the episode, you're gonna go, huh? What?
Yeah. What? Huh?
Hey?
What?
What?
What? We're recording? Hey, I found a from
it's
a
just
distance.
fun chopping down all these trees. I mean, I don't know. Well, I know we've done it with Squirrelly a few times, but I don't think we've just necessarily gone, all right, we're clear cutting this whole thing. It's always been, yeah.
I'm looking forward to the mower catching on the plow catching on all these stumps. That'll be funny.
That's why you mow it first, so you can see him.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've got the strategy all sorted out. We've explained it to him, and he still doesn't get it, Squirrely. I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes there just is no hope for a hitman.
Well,
no hope for a hitman.
If you did it that way, it would be bad. I mean, you'd get some wood chips, but it'd be mixed with metal chips, probably.
There's no hope for a hitman. He does not know the plan.
That's okay. I don't need to know the plan. I need to know basis.
Yeah.
I don't need to. All I need to know is what am I doing next. It's so great. It's like coming here is like vacation.
I know, like I said, for many years you were kind of the leading force of making the plans and stuff, and that meant that you had to be kind of there in advance, and you've got stuff to do, so you couldn't do that. So we kind of switched it up.
I haven't done that since 2019.
Yep.
So I could say, yeah, I've had a pretty good break from it then.
Yeah, but it was what was not working, and I think nowadays everyone's focused on, okay, well, we've got to do everything. It's well, focus on what works for you, and then take it from there.
So in other words, I'll just put in the same effort as you layabouts did all those years.
Mm-hmm.
We put in effort. We had fun, but we put in effort.
I don't know, my story's more fun.
Yeah, however inaccurate.
Well, I mean, why would I bother with accuracy? That's not how storytelling works.
No.
Otherwise, it's called a doco. As you guys call it there. I don't think Squirrelly, we don't call it that, do we?
A doco?
We call it a documentary.
Yeah, I'd call it a documentary as well. I've never heard of a doco.
Oh. Well, I've heard it on British shows, so...
Really?
It's a new slang.
Mm-hmm. Definitely on, what was the Rowan Atkinson one where he's a police officer? Thin Blue Line.
Really?
Remember that one specifically?
I've watched that recently, and I don't recall that.
It was initially in the very start of the series. The guy that was in CID who was
Grimm's number 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to a damn thing he says. I'm not sure he even speaks English.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think he calls the ladies birds. So. Oh
yeah, well that was normal slang, but I've never heard of a doco.
Anyway. There you go, homework for you folks. You gotta go and find it and say, yeah, I've heard of that after you watch the show.
Yeah, well, my homework would be if you're a Star Trek fan and you've got Netflix, to go and watch Star Trek Prodigy, because it's blooming good. So.
Wow, I could actually get Netflix now and watch things. I could. Yay, I'm in the 21st century. Just not right this second.
not whilst you're playing Farm Sim. You can't.
No,
you can't. Can't have it all together at once.
When I say that, takes me back in time. No. Surely does.
I mean, you might even be able to kind of stream something on Twitch at some point as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you wish to. That had been
my intention for so many years, and then it's just a decade later. Yeah, like a lot of effort for not a whole lot of gain. I mean, who would want to watch me playing games, honestly?
I don't know. Answers in the comments. Who would want to watch Hitman playing games on Twitch? Or even on YouTube, I guess. I mean, people watched you before. It was another viewpoint for what we were doing. So,
I've been playing Oxygen Not Included. I've got almost 1,100 hours in that game now. I think recently I told you I had 400. So, yeah, that was a few months ago.
1,100 hours, almost as long as one of our outros.
Almost. That's not true, because I don't have that kind of hours on FHarm Sim 22.
I do, I think.
See, now it's saying it's full, and I have 0 logs on the truck. Yeah, there's something funky going.
Oh dear. Full. But there we go. So yeah, so...
It is that time, it sounds like.
I had cut to the edge of the forest, and you can just see... The trees are disappearing to these mighty machines very, very quickly. And Hitman is doing his best to haul away the leavings. So here's Squirrelly up here with his mighty machine as well. Now, given the amount of trees, you can see why I went and leased the other one, because I thought if I just keep doing it manually, it's not going to be worth much. So there we go. But yes, it is indeed that time, and I hope you have enjoyed yourselves.
I sure did.
Excellent. I was talking to the audience, but
well, I'm an audience too. I watch the videos. So there we go.
It's good.
Anyway, Squirrelly, you should start us off because why not?
Yeah, have a good one.
Man, it's so many words.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been talking our ears off all episodes, so I mean, we might as well start with Squirrelly.
Squirrely in his stories.
I know.
And then when we stop recording, he'll just start up. And then we'll... Anyway, we will see you next time. Thanks for joining us, and bye for now.
Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to do the YouTube things. Look after yourself. Have a fantastic week ahead, and we'll be back next time. Take care.
Bye.